Kevin Feige and actually multiple people have recently kind of talked about the whole Shield Hydra history in the MCU, and they said it's not out of the question that these, I guess, organizations or companies, entities, whatever you will, are gone forever, right? It's like they could come back down the road somewhere, which, do you think this is a hint towards, yes,
100%.
they're coming back, or, yeah, it's...
Yeah. I don't think you drop that out there and then never bring it back.
Yep.
It's just that, hey, we're kind of planning this thing. We don't know where and when yet, but we're planning the comeback.
Here's the thing that like made me automatically like perk up and be like, wait a second, I remember this. It reminds me of the interviews Kevin Feige was doing before Infinity War, and same with the Russo brothers, where like, are we ever going to see Red Skull again? And they're all like, well, down the road, the Red Skull could make an appearance again, but we just have to figure out the right situation. And they're saying that same thing in this instance. I'm like, I get that same type of vibe with Shield and Hydra. It's like, you can always reform Shield in a new way, and Sword is sort of a, spin-off of it technically, and it's like Hydra has always evolved to something else. Like, I mean, for all we know, the Ultimatum organization in Falcon and Winter Soldier will turn out to be a new incarnation of Hydra, led by Madam Hydra. True. It's like, all right. Like,
I say it's easily done.
Yeah. And I mean, Shield, the series, they really went into that angle with Hydra. Like, they set up who was that character that Ward turned into? Hive, was it? I think.
Hive, yeah.
Yeah. Like, they really went deep with that. They're like, oh yeah, Hydra was founded on the base of this Inhuman. It's like, boy, that was complex history. Like,
in hindsight, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
There wasn't any need.
I mean, that's when still Inhumans was supposed to be a big deal movie, So it's like, ooh, the misstep there, bro. Like,
no, I think not having a Shield and the Hydras, it doesn't feel like Marvel.
Yeah.
It feels weird that they're not there, but it's they can always come back. Hydra laying low after the whole Winter Soldier bit makes so much sense.
Oh yeah, of course. Like, Hydra's not gonna reform as Hydra again. Like, that's not. You don't reform as the same organization. Like, and I've seen some people say, well, when a company goes under, they don't come back. I'm like, dude, Sega went under 20 years ago with the Dreamcast, and they're still around. Like,
literally Toys R Us right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they're literally making a comeback.
We're watching it happen. So, but there's so much left to do with Hydra. Like, you could do the whole massive council thing, and now that we have mutants and everything else, we can have that properly. So maybe you reform them with that as the center of it, and you can go with that.
Yeah, it would work.
So, bring in Hive properly, do Madam Hydra. I cannot remember the other ones. Is it Gorgon? Was Gorgon one of them?
Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah. I would also tie in other elements as well of, like, some of those more obscure organizations in Marvel Comics, which there is plenty of to go around. Like,
Yeah, we've yet to have AIM.
Yeah.
In the 13 years we've had this thing, we have not had AIM properly.
Well, okay, somebody will call you out because technically we had AIM with Aldrich Killian and Iron Man 3.
We have not had AIM properly.
Yeah.
There's not been a single beekeeper suit.
And we saw concept art for him for Ant-Man 2.
We did.
So, like, hopefully that would be kind of cool if Hydra evolved into AIM or something. Like, that would be really awesome. So...
Well, yeah, just make AIM the cover up.
Yes, that would work.
MODOK in charge.
Oh, need that. Need MODOK.
MODOK's too good just to be relegated to a stop motion series.
Yeah, he is.
He's my live action giant floaty head.
Well, when we find out more from the powers that be over at Marvel, we'll talk about it. Like I said, won't be surprised if there's something with these in Falcon and Winter Soldier as we get to the end of this series. So I guess we'll pay attention and we'll see what happens.